Hey, glad you're here. Today we're diving deep into the Dallas Cowboys 2025 NFL Draft, focusing on their first round pick, Tyler Booker, the massive offensive guard from New Haven. The first round is done, and Booker is officially a Cowboy, stepping in to fill some big shoes after Zach Martin's retirement. But that's not all. The draft still has plenty to offer, especially on day 2 when the Cowboys will look to fill other key spots like cornerback, running back, and wide receiver. You know how important the draft is for building a championship team, right? Sometimes it's easy to get caught up just in the first round, but the second day can be just as crucial. That's exactly what we'll cover today, breaking down Booker's potential impact and exploring the players Dallas might go after next. The Cowboys have a history of investing heavily in their offensive line, and picking Booker fits that mold perfectly. But how does that choice sit with you? Does reinforcing the line feel like the right move, or should Dallas have looked elsewhere? I'm really curious what you think, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And before we get started, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. He's such a big deal for the Cowboys going forward. All right, now let's get into Tyler Booker, who he is and what he brings to the Dallas Cowboys. This guy is a mountain on the field, standing 6'5", weighing 321 pounds with huge hands and nearly 35-inch arms. But it's not just his size that stands out, it's his style of play. Booker is a classic bully ball player, the kind of offensive guard who dominates in close quarters, especially inside the so-called phone booth, where linemen battle one-on-one. At the NFL Scouting Combine, Booker said something that really sticks with me. Everybody loves to play football when it is easy, but who loves to play it when it is hard? I feel like that is what separates the good guys to the great guys in the game of football. That tells you a lot about his mindset. He loves the physical, aggressive side of football. He's all about tenacity and playing hard every down. This toughness and willingness to battle make him an alpha type, a natural leader who's ready to step right in and fill the huge gap left by Zach Martin. Dallas has a long tradition of building through the offensive line ever since the Jimmy Johnson era, and Booker fits perfectly in that mold. This isn't about flashy plays or highlight reels. It's about grinding in the trenches, opening up running lanes, and protecting the quarterback with power and precision. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you like this kind of aggressive, physical style that Booker brings? Let me know in the comments. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and share the video with your Cowboys buddies. It really helps us grow. Also, quick question for you. Who do you think will stand out more on the Cowboys offensive line over the next few years? Booker, Tyler Guyton, or Tyler Smith? Drop your pick down below and let's get the conversation going. With that in mind, we've covered who Booker is and why he's such a key piece. Next up, we'll check out how the experts and media are grading this pick, because not everyone sees it the same way. Stick around. All right, now that you know who Tyler Booker is and what kind of player he brings to the table, let's see what the experts think. The media reaction to the Cowboys' first-round pick has been mostly positive, with draft grades ranging from solid A's to B+. It's clear that most analysts agree Booker is a strong choice to fill a critical need on the offensive line. But there are some caveats, especially around his athleticism and mobility. Bleacher Report, for example, gave Booker an A, praising the Cowboys for sticking to their tradition of investing heavily in their offensive line. They highlight that Booker might not be Zach Martin, who is a future Hall of Famer, but he's expected to step in as a leader and tone setter right away. That's huge considering how important the line is for Dallas. Fox Sports is on board as well. Rob Rand gave him an AI, pointing out Booker's sheer size and ability to lock down opponents with his long arms and power. They even suggest he has the potential to be a difference maker for years to come. Meanwhile, Jeff Schwartz gave the pick a B+, saying, "The Cowboys are clearly rebuilding the line, and Booker was the best guard available." On the other hand, NFL.com's Chad Reuter gave him a B+, noting Booker's intelligence and toughness, which will help immediately, though he flagged some concerns about his speed and testing numbers. This is echoed by Bucky Brooks, who wonders if the Cowboys are bringing back that bully ball mentality, the kind of aggressive run-blocking style Booker excels at. Some outlets like The Athletic and Sporting News also gave Booker strong B+ grades, emphasizing his physical dominance and potential to boost Dallas's running game. USA Today called him a mammoth and praised how his style screams Dallas Cowboys, though they cautioned that pass protection could be a challenge early on. Not everyone is fully sold out. The Ringer gave a C+, worried about Booker's footwork and wondering if he's worth a first-round pick given he projects mainly as a guard. SB Nation also gave a C+, saying Booker might be a bit of a reach but acknowledging his leadership and fit in the Cowboys' gap scheme offense. What do you think? Which of these grades sounds closest to your opinion? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your take. Also, vote in the poll. Do you think Booker will exceed expectations and become a star, or will he struggle adapting to the NFL speed? Cast your vote now! And hey, if you're enjoying these deep dives and want more Cowboys content, don't forget to subscribe. We're pushing hard to hit 13,000 subscribers, and your support makes all the difference. Next up, let's talk about what's coming on day 2 of the draft. Which players the Cowboys might go after to keep building this team. Stay tuned. Now that we've covered Tyler Booker and how the experts are viewing his selection, let's shift our focus to day 2 of the draft, where the Dallas Cowboys have some key positions still to fill. After all, the draft doesn't end with the first round, right? The Cowboys need to strengthen their cornerback, running back, and wide receiver groups, and the second day is crucial to finding those hidden gems. Starting with cornerbacks, this is definitely one of Dallas's biggest needs. There are still solid prospects available who could help shore up the secondary and give the defense more playmakers and coverage. A good cornerback pick on day 2 would be a smart way to build defensive depth, which the Cowboys desperately need to complement their high-powered offense. Running back is another area to watch. Whether it's a power back to complement the run game or a dynamic receiver out of the backfield, Dallas needs options to support Dak Prescott and the offense. A versatile back could really add a new dimension to their attack, especially in a system that's gearing up to run a lot of power football thanks to that revamped offensive line. Wide receiver depth also remains important. The Cowboys already have some big names, but injuries and consistency have been issues in recent seasons. Drafting a reliable wideout on day 2 could help keep that group fresh and competitive, giving Prescott more weapons to work with in key moments. What kind of strategy will Dallas follow? They could double down on the offensive line to build one of the league's best fronts, or they might focus more on skill positions to help the offense explode. Either way, the team's front office and coaching staff have a big decision to make, and you can bet they're analyzing every available player. How closely? Here's a question for you. If you had to pick just one position the Cowboys should prioritize on day 2, which one would it be? Cornerback, running back, or wide receiver? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about your take. And for the poll today, which day 2 position do you think will have the biggest impact for Dallas next season? Vote now. Also, if you want to stay ahead of every Cowboys move and get exclusive draft insights, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're working hard to grow this community, and your subscription means the world. Coming up, we'll wrap it all up with a quick recap and what you should expect next from the Cowboys draft class. Stay with me. Alright, so let's wrap this up. We've talked a lot today. From Tyler Booker's selection as the new right guard, his physical style and leadership qualities, to what the experts think about this pick, and finally the key positions the Cowboys need to address on day 2 of the draft. What's clear is that Dallas is focused on building a strong young core, especially up front on the offensive line. Booker looks like a perfect fit to fill the huge shoes left by Zach Martin's retirement. The grades from media outlets show cautious optimism. Many see Booker as a powerful, tough player who will help open running lanes and protect Dak Prescott, even if there are some questions about his quickness. As for day 2, the Cowboys still have important holes to fill, especially at cornerback, running back, and wide receiver. How they handle these picks could shape their season and future success. That's why keeping an eye on this draft class and the moves ahead is so exciting for us fans. Before you go, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on every Cowboys news and draft analysis, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Our goal is to reach 13,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there faster. And of course, I want to hear from you. What are your expectations for the Cowboys 2025 season? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's get that conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video with more Cowboys updates and in-depth analysis. Stay safe, and as always, go Cowboys!